Good morning. Did you miss me? Hi, it's Allison. I help people stay accountable to their health and fitness goals and help other people help people do the same. I was on vacation last week and I did not scope once. Um, I was kind of off my schedule because we went to California and so I'm from the East Coast, so 3 hours time difference kind of made me not really sure of what to do when. So it was just more vacation. So that's where I was. If you missed me, I'm sorry. I'm back, and it kind of inspired my scope this morning. So getting back. I went on vacation and I felt great. If you don't know, I am 16 and a half, almost 17 weeks pregnant. And while I was on vacation, I felt amazing. And I thought that I had really turned a corner and was getting the second trimester burst of energy that people tell me about. I did not have one with my first. I was 36 weeks and people were still telling me, oh, you'll get it, you'll get it. I'm like, yeah, I'm due in 4 weeks. It didn't come. I also never nested, which turned out to be okay because one of the things I was planning on doing was making a lot of freezer meals to have on hand when my daughter was born, and then we lost power for 12 days. So, hey, I didn't lose a bunch of food. So, there you go. But I spoke 2 weeks ago when I was scoping regularly that it was that mentioned measuring and writing down what you were doing and keeping track of what you do. And I'm kind of going to bring that back today. So I got back from vacation and I thought I was going to feel amazing and I didn't. I felt exhausted, and this was not like jet lag. I was just sleeping all the time. So, and I kind of was sleeping like a baby. So maybe jet lag played into it a little because I'm sleeping like a baby who doesn't know what time it is. So I wanted to sleep all day and can't sleep at night very well. So I didn't feel amazing, but I also wasn't working out. I wasn't doing the things that I usually would do on a regular basis. I realized that I hadn't, not that coffee is a wonder, but I hadn't had a cup of coffee in like 2 days. I hadn't really done a workout. I taught a fitness class, but that I do for the participants. That's not my workout. That's really for them. I'm focusing on making it their workout. So I hadn't worked out in 3 days. And I think that, not that that was the cause of it, but it definitely didn't help. So today I'm focusing on getting back to work, but I'm also getting back to those habits that I know serve me, that I know help me feel like myself, that I know that doing them on a regular basis helps me to feel better. And I'm not talking about, fitness, health. I'm just talking about in general, feeling better. When I work out, I feel better. I make better decisions. I have more energy. It's not always about, the fitness aspect. A lot of it is mental. And it's such a help for me that I know that not doing that, even though I was exhausted, usually I push myself to do something and I just wasn't, because when I don't work out in the early morning, it's harder for me to find time later in the day. My daughter wasn't really napping because we just had some things to do at weird times. So she was kind of relaxing and not napping, so I wasn't really working out then. And by the time it was nighttime, I didn't want to mess with my sleep, so I didn't do it then, and I had other things to do. But those are all excuses. And today I got up and I did my workout, and right now I feel better. I can't guarantee I'll feel awesome all day. I have a busy day today. I do teach a class tonight. If you're near Charlotte, North Carolina, you can ask me about that on my Facebook page. It's Allison Getting Fit page, and I'd love to have you. But and I would make it your workout, not mine. I did mine this morning. So I'm getting back to those habits that are usually part of my day, but you go on vacation and they're not always. I did work out most days on vacation. The last day I didn't because our hotel gym opened at 5:30 and we had to leave at 5:45 for a flight, and I didn't want to work out in the room and wake my husband and daughter because that would be like crazy, right? So even though I really try to work out before I fly, it didn't work out that way. But now this has been a lot of me, but it's not all about me. How can you use it? Are you writing down your healthy habits that you're taking, that you're doing every day? Do you have a way to look back and say, hey, I'm not doing that I'm usually doing, and maybe that's what's making me feel off and affecting other facets of my life? Are you eating the way that fuels your body instead of just eating in a way that makes your taste buds feel good? Because those two aren't always linked. I'm not saying to eat food you don't like, but when you let your taste buds drive all your decisions, you're probably not going to do that great. But find ways to make healthy food tasty for you. If you usually read either, for relaxation or for personal development, are you doing that as you used to? So the purpose of writing it down when everything is going well is so you have that to look back on, and you have ways that you can look at to tweak. Maybe if you're doing well and you want to just push it up a notch, you can look back and see where you can do even better. Or if you're not doing so well, you can look back and say, I was doing really well then. What was I doing differently? So tracking is a way to have that's I want to say scale, but it's not scale. Having that tool to go back and look and see what worked, see what didn't, see what habits you're taking care of and what you're not. So I want you to get back to what makes you you today. And I want you to, if you're feeling awesome, make sure you're writing it down. If you're not feeling awesome, I want you to find a way to do something that makes you feel good today. And I'm not talking about, having a glass of wine, making yourself relax. I'm talking about improving the day-to-day, because that's not going to help you tomorrow. I'm not saying don't drink wine. I'm just saying maybe that is not a long-term solution. We know it isn't, right? So that's what I have today. Happy Monday, and I hope you are feeling awesome and that you're looking for ways to just feel more awesome. All right? Bye.